You agree with LeBron there?
I do. It's not my job to. I'm on the. I come to a team and all of a sudden you don't want to play with me for whatever reason. But I think the main reason Kyrie wanted to have his own team, he wanted to be the top dog, the alpha dog, and he realized as long as LeBron was there, LeBron was going to be the alpha. But I don't really know what other sacrifices LeBron could have made to accommodate Kyrie, Skip. It's not often that LeBron is an alpha. Kyrie is also an alpha. But LeBron suppressed who he naturally was. Kyrie, you want to close? Go ahead. I go stand in the corner. You handle that. Kyrie's last year in Cleveland, he shot the ball 1.5 times more per game. So you think Michael Jordan would concede and let Scottie Pippen shoot the ball more times in a game for average of the season, shooting more shots than him? Do you think Larry Bird is going to let Kevin McHale or Robert Parrish or Dennis Johnson shoot the ball more than them? Now, Magic probably always had fewer shots than Kareem and James Worthy, but that's okay. We understand that that's a point guard. Mm-hmm. But what all-time great will sacrifice who they are, suppress who they naturally are, which is to lead and be the dog that takes the last shot? Remember, Skip, when Michael Jordan left, Scottie Pippen then felt it was his place to be the top dog. When Phil Jackson ran the final play in the championship, in the playoffs, for Tony Kukoc, instead of Scottie Pippen refused to go into the game.
That is correct.
He said, I ain't going in.
Okay.
LeBron James said, y'all want to run the last play for Kyrie? Kai, take it. I'm over here in the corner.
Except when David Black called.
Whoa, skip back to see
David Black called one for Kyrie. Do you remember that at Chicago? And it was a big turning point.
You out your mind?
Huh?
First of all.
And LeBron shot it mad.
Shot it down because.
He shot it mad, and he made it.
No, he didn't shot it mad.
He did.
He had, like you like to say, I'm going to use your term. Mm-hmm. He had little to no respect for David Black, so he refused.
Who was soon the ex-coach.
Had to get him up out of there.
Yeah.
Got him up out of there. But Skip, I don't really know it's not LeBron's fault that guys want to or do not want to play with him. And as he mentioned, by the time it got to him, it was off. And even Skip, even though LeBron knew, it was voiced to him that Kai says he'd rather have surgery than play with you. He no longer wants to be your teammate, no matter what concessions you're willing to make. Even then, in this article, he says, bring him to camp. We could have made it work.
He did.
Huh?
He had 2 years left on his contract.
Even after that, it's hard. Skip, it's hard when someone tells you they don't want you and you say, well, just give me another chance. And that's what LeBron was saying. Kai, just give me another chance, bro. Whatever I need to do. You want to take 2, 3 more shots? Sure. You want to have the ball? Sure. LeBron's not at fault here, Skip. I'm done.
Okay, good. So, believe it or not, I agree with every point you just made. So let's rise above this. And my question back to you is, why does LeBron keep talking about this?
Can they ask him questions? You say when a reporter asks you a question, you answer it honestly.
The honest and best answer to this question is, I've moved on. I'm a Los Angeles Laker, and that was a long time ago, because it was a long time ago.
Yes, just last year.
Well, it was before last year. So the point is, all of a sudden, LeBron's not in a good spot. He's in a great spot. Because all of a sudden, Golden State is a seriously troubled operation right now. They got deep-rooted problems that I do not think will be solved unless they trade Draymond Green. But however they're going to try to fix it, they do have a problem, and you would agree with that.
I would agree.
So all of a sudden, the prohibitive favorite doesn't look quite as prohibitive anymore.
Right.
And all of a sudden, the best of the West don't look so best right now. And you know, Houston seems like they're putting it back together a little bit. Oklahoma City's starting to put it back together.
Utah is not as good
Utah is, and they're visiting tonight.
L.A.
Okay, visiting L.A.
Nuggets
they
are
really struggling. The Nuggets are struggling. They've had some horrendous losses. And San Antonio's struggling. And New Orleans, I thought, was going to be just a dominating team. And they're up and down. They're up and then way down. So I look at the Lakers and I say, guess what? They're pretty good. They're better than I thought they were going to be. LeBron's still playing at a supremely high offensive level.
Best player in the NBA level?
No. That's Kevin Durant. But he's troubled right now.
Are you sure about that, Skip?
Well, he just got called a word, and the bridge just got burned with one of his
The question
teammates.
is not what my grandma used to say, Jamie, boy, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. Huh?
Well, you think he answered?
I didn't say nothing. I'm just saying what my granny said years ago.
Okay, that's fine. But the point here is, if I'm LeBron and the reporter from The Athletic asked me about this again, because he already talked about it all last week, I would just say, look, I said what I wanted to say about it, and I appreciate your question and all the legwork you've done on this and all the reporting, but I need to move on because we got a chance to be really special this year.
He has moved on. And I don't know if you noticed, but you see LeBron, that spread he had last night? I hit him up. I said, bro, let your boy come by and get one of them old hot plates. He's like, man, come on over.
He did not.
Yeah, you know what he said. You want me to show you what he said? He said, come on over.
I don't think you made that list.
Yeah. I could have came over and got me a good old hot plate. They had yams. They had mashed potatoes. They had nice spreads.
And I'm sure he posted every bit of it, right?
Stop hating. But let me ask you a question, Skip. Did LeBron James not empower Kyrie to be the best Kyrie? Because think about it. LeBron
I agree with everything you just said. He deferred.
Yeah!
In part,
had you thinking that Kyrie was the closer.
Well, in fact, he is and was the closer, and the point was LeBron needed Kyrie to close, so he was... It's like you need to know thyself, as the Greek said, and he knew himself well enough to know man needs to know his limitations, as Clint Eastwood once said, and he knew his limitations, and Kyrie could make up for LeBron's limitations. So he said, you do it. You close it on Christmas Day. You take the last shot against Golden State.
The only limits a man truly possesses is the limits of his imagination. Did you see what LeBron has done? The man dreamed when he was a little small child in Akron, Ohio, of these. But Skip Bayless, you remember that night, and I know you remember it well, because Kyrie went for 57 against your Spurs.
Do I?
And LeBron James said, bro, do your thing.
Do your thing, because he was doing it at the highest level I think I've ever seen anybody. You want to talk about clutch shooting?
Yeah!
It was a clutch shooting tour de force. End of regulation, end of overtime. He just took the game over.
You think
I got this?
You think
good?
You think Jordan will let Scottie Pippen take over a game like that?
No, he would not, because he wouldn't need him to.
Don't do this, Skip.
Well, he just wouldn't need him to.
Don't do that, Skip.
No, I'm serious.
Don't do that, Skip.
So
don't do that.
I understand. Yet the writer in The Athletic writes, James has long been criticized for how he handled Irving's trade request, or rather, how he didn't handle it. I don't criticize him at all. I don't know what he could have done.
Exactly.
Because LeBron's right. It was done by then.
Right.
Because I told you, and I got sources very close to this situation,
yes.
Kyrie just wanted out, and he wanted nothing else. There was no way to mediate this. There was no conciliation that was going to happen.
No, there's nothing LeBron could have done at that point.
He was just done.
Right.
So you can't ask LeBron to crawl to Kyrie and say, what can I do more for you?
And guess what has happened since Kyrie left LeBron? He said publicly that the earth is flat. He has also said F Thanksgiving, and he needs a 14 to 15-year bet to let these young players know that it is a marathon, not a sprint. And while old LeBron James all the while hadn't missed a beat. Did he? For all I know, I mean, someone had to tell him that a Kyrie Irving still exists. Because he's like, I know he
LeBron has constantly said, I don't have enough help. And then he said a week ago, I almost cracked. So he hadn't missed a beat. You're right.
Here's the thing, though,
he's been LeBron. He's been the exact guy that Kyrie wanted no more of.
Yeah, but Kyrie
the drama king.
But Kyrie would love to have that old 14, 15-year vet now to let everybody know everything going to be okay.
LeBron's a 16-year vet.
Yeah. And ain't missed a beat. Playing like he was in year 8, year 9, had he Skip? Averaging 29 a game.
So Kyrie Irving said, he is such a diva that it's a crisis a day with LeBron James. Something's always wrong. He's always making those, posting those.
But Skip, hold on.
Comments.
Who's been in the media as much as LeBron over the last month? Kyrie upset at Murray for busting him up, throwing balls up in the stands.
Well, he deserved to be upset at
If I'm Al Horford, I'm like, bro, I need a conference. I need a word with you.
Okay.
What you mean by we need a bet?
And by the way, he apologized for his Thanksgiving remarks.
But see, that's what happened. See, LeBron would have said, Kyrie, you can't say those things. Let you know what you can and can't say. That's all. See, Skip.
Well, remember, he's embraced his Native American heritage, so there's a lot of stuff going on there. It was deep. So you can't just condemn him for that.
So let me ask you a question. So they've been having Thanksgivings for what, 400 plus years, almost 500 years? And Kyrie's been, how old is Kyrie, 25? So when he was 18, he never said that. 19,
well, he
20,
just
20.
recently embraced his roots. His
okay,
these Lakota Sioux roots, and he got a name. What is it? Small Mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well.
Okay. Well, don't get us started on what the Native Americans think of our celebration.
Well, own it.
Okay.
Why you backtrack?
Okay. Well, because it came off. It was a fit of anger because they had blown a game.
That's my point.
All right.
It had nothing to do with no American heritage, no Indian heritage.
About that.
Well, then why you backtrack? Well, you got to be who you are.
Okay.
I'm a little Choctaw.
Are you?
No.
I didn't think so. I don't know where that came
You
from.
had me for a second.
Yeah.
Well.
No.
Huh.
I got a homeboy. He was part Indian.
Really?
We call him Chief Stankfoot.
Okay. All right.
Stankfoot?
I didn't kid. I just made it up. But I'm just saying, Skip Bayless. You know what, Skip? You take every chance you can because instead you were going good. You have like, there's nothing LeBron could have done. I mean, he did everything. He and blah, blah, blah. And then you turn around and say, he's such a diva. And Kyrie was right to leave it.
Well, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Come on.